10 seconds. Two, one. Nice 50 rupees. I forgot I can dash through bushes. I even told myself to remember. I'm so sad. Probably already behind my opponent. Nice bombs. Okay. Don't need to kill any more guards. Man, that was slow. I used to know how to do that, but I don't anymore. So, like, who practices having boots and escape? I had to triple check that I'm in race mode just now. Excuse me, Link. You're supposed to hit the guy. Really gotta get in the habit of sitting up. I have a tendency to just slouch while I'm playing this game. Nine bombs already. Why did you dash there? That's slow. So far, nothing to write home about. We have a bunch of bombs. Thanks, Link. Gotta switch out my rubbers sometime soon. My A buttons are really starting to slip. I blame the rubbers. I don't think it's actually the rubbers. Come on. That would have been so cool if I had not messed it up. Darn. $20. 20 bucks. 50. I should have taken that magic. I'm not going back for it though. Nice. I missed the chest turn and lost time. Hey, nothing to mark. Don't do glitches. I was starting to think about my DMA and I was like, that's not what I'm doing. Nice glove. I guess I'll... No, doesn't matter. Don't even have a bow yet. 20 rupees on the lumberjack ledge. Nobody needs that. Should have skipped those and saved like 1 full second. Oh well. Man, Undertale's got good music. That dash is definitely not worth it. Nice flippers. Nice powder. Nice book. It's not a nice book, actually. Fire source in desert, I'm calling it now. Fire rod, never mind. No trolley fire source in desert today. I wonder, does ladder, when a new season starts, does it go off of your previous season ranking for your first match? Or is it your global ranking? This is something I should probably know, but also, like, these are my first ladder races in, like, years. Nobody needs 10 arrows. I should have gone blind. There's probably something up there. Nope. Oh, wait. Shovel. Does look like global for that mode. It's only weighted like 10% or something. Interesting. Nice drift. Let's go. Nice flute. Gross. When do I go to activate that? Right now. No. Oh my gosh. Nasty. Right now might have actually been the correct call. Because then I could have just fluted to 7 instead of running all the way down here. It's too late now. Killing these chest turns, though. Anyway, I was curious because Brogor and Magno are both in this race. And so I'm wondering what the odds are of me getting matched up against one of them. Because I ranked pretty well last season. I was like number 40 or something. Mitts! This track gives me the full Undertale nostalgia. I didn't even notice what was in that chest. It was probably a dungeon item, though. Or not a dungeon item, I mean. Don't dash. Bad. Now I don't need to look at anything else in here. Goodbye, big chest. Because I don't have the map or the compass yet, so that's what is in the big chest. No, don't dash here. Dude. Can't pick up keys today. No, I wanted that. RNG's probably screwed up now, yeah. No, guess not. I almost forgot to get the mitts. Really good thing I marked them, because I knew I was gonna forget. Easy. What a good fight. I heard Link to the Past music. Ooh, skis. Time to turn that flute on. But first, we're going to King's Tomb. Shouldn't have checked King's Tomb, but skipping it would be crazy. I will not have chat on my screen because I don't have the correct scene set up for it. There's no way it's worth it to check pad right now, right? Probably definitely not. Nice Barber's King emote. Probably would have been faster to flute to 7. But it's too late. Just feels slow because 7 is 2 screens away. Verna. Money. Samaria. Moon Pearl. Okay. I was gonna go try to save frames, but I was gonna miss my ride if I tried that at that point. Okay, well, Dark World. I guess go back to CAC and go into Dark World after this. But first I'm gonna check Hobo and Zora. I'm already here at Ice Rod Cave. Set up the water walk. I only have 4 hearts and green mail. It's gonna be a rough Dark World. I think I also... Whoa. Where are you going, Link? I think I also check Saha's Closet before Dark World. It's 3 fast chests. 5 rupees. I go around the shallow water because I have flippers. A bottle. I like how I still lined up the fake flipper. Double chest turn. I don't need a second bottle. Although, I am going into the Dark World with very low health and green nails, so I'm actually going to grab it. It's a red potion. Actually, I'll grab that too. Might need it. Okay, Saha and then Dark World. Rude. That guy's arrow got me. Boom, boom. That was weird. Yeah, well, half magic is nice. Alright, time to look at my dungeons and decide where I'm going. These are 7s. Okay, red crystal there, red pendant there, red crystal there, pendant there, green pendant there. Definitely swamp, or the woods. Those place. English hard. Really though, the English language is the worst. What did I even get? It was a small key. Gross. Go to the back first. I always hope to get one item there, and then the other in the back. So far, we just have 2 keys. I didn't dash! Look at that! Actually remembered. Again. Wow, thanks, Link. I'm just gonna go this way. Whoa! Okay. Well, we made it out with 1 more heart. I didn't really need that key. Oh well. Wow, that was pretty cool. 2 crystals already. 5 more to go. And I potentially am just looking for bow, hammer, and hookshot, and mirror, and that's it. I'm potentially just looking for 4 things. I thought that list was going to be shorter when I first started rattling them off. And of course, both items are in the front. I was backtracking either way, but still. Well, no. If items weren't in the front, probably would have saved and quit. There's an item. So I guess there is one item back here. And, well, the big key was in the back. Those are the words I'm trying to say. There's item number 2. Let's get out of here. I thought about going to check the Bumper Cave ledge and going across the Catfish, but I kind of want to wait a bit on that. Because after Catfish, I'll circle back around and do Pod, but I want to do this lower Dark World stuff first. Wow! Good thing I waited. Now I get a check Graveyard Ledge on the way. I spend 8 hours a day on the phone, and I just can't talk anymore afterwards. Okay. Now checking pedestals pretty much out of the question. I forgot this was a pendant till just now. At least 2 items in here still. We'll see if I do this or not. There's an item. I think I'll come back for this when I have hammer. Yeah, there's 2 items. Put your F's in the chat. I drew the whole thing. Wow, 29 digs. Ooh, I just beat the end of the game. Let's go. Don't forget your smith. We got one F in the chat. Let's go. I guess I've gotta check this on my way. I guess after this I flute. Well, I should have come back for this. Shouldn't have done it yet. Should have done the rest of the Dark World route first. Wow, another fetch quest. Well, now I'm committed. Yeah, it just feels bad to turn this in here. Guess I turn in that mushroom now. I'm hard committed. Wow, it was nothing. I guess I could have gone to Hera, but I want to at least get to Hype Cave first. There's a lot of items down in that area. Might as well go check my Meyer medallion as well. And then I can clear it if I can do it. I'd rather do that first, because I can't get to Eastern Death Mountain right now. I've already gone that way. Was it you, Sleepy, the other day who was talking about like how everybody starts off bonking on those bushes, but then we all just kind of know where to go after a while? I think that was you. Anyway, I think about that now every single time I'm near there. Thanks. Rude. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. One of those was an important item. Still need the hammer and the bow. And that's it. That time the list was actually short. What am I doing? I was like, I need to turn in purple chest now. No, I don't. I'm doing it. I'm checking the swamp. This would be huge. Just one pixel off. That was one too far that time. Can't even get the quick warps for my one swamp chest. Darn. I always hope for something legendary there. That's not where I wanted. There we go. The reason I'm coming here first is Hera's faster than Meyer in Go mode. And I need Ether. That's the other reason I came here. So I'd rather know now, if I got the other two items up on the mountain, that I still need Ether. Lucky quick warp, let's go. Okay. Thanks for the chest turn emotes, Fleeby. I keep seeing these emotes and then taking like 5 minutes to comment on them. It's really nailing those chest turns, though. Oh, right, I have a hook shot. Just bombs. Nice quick warp. Wow, the boots! I can finally run. Don't need that. Wow, I should have just walked up the stairs at that point. Nice. Uh-oh. Stupid magic. I knew I should have killed that Helma, or whatever it is. Moldorm. I've really got to learn one of these non-altitude based. It's on my list. Mamo has that cool setup that involves coming from the left side. And that's what I want to learn. Did I really not get a single item? I didn't. Wow. Gotta do the basement. Whoa! Okay, well, now I get super speedy unless I poke him again, which I did. This is a really dumb spot to kill Moldorm in. Walk, Link, walk! Darn, my crystal shattered. Apparently I got an item somewhere. I don't know what it was. Of course, now I have to choose if I'm diving Turtle Rock. And I think the answer is yes, because it's the green pendant. But I don't even have an ice rod. So, like, is it really worth it? I don't know. Wow! Okay. Now I definitely am probably clearing Turtle Rock, unless I find something else. The Ice Rod in the Hera basement. Oh wait, I can't even go into Turtle Rock, duh. I don't have the hammer. Never mind. I would have gotten there in the end. I would have gone up to the portal and been like, shoot. I can't get in here. Alright, where's my sword at for Team Red? A lamp. Guess I'll be grabbing that. I think it's worth it. There's a bow. I think I still, even though I got the bow, go across Northern Dark World. And then go to Pod via the Dark World. Why did I even hook shot there? It was just slow. I didn't even switch to mirror while I was waiting. Okay, I still need to check and see what the thing is. Turtle Rock entry. Just so that I know when to consider it, depending on where that hammer's at. It is Quake. What are these vanilla medallions? Tempered sword. Darn. Ouch. Only I could get it. I can't. This is why we play glitch modes. Glitch mode doesn't care about no cape. Just get up there. A green rupee. Dash was not worth it again. Don't mirror here, unless it's a hammer. And even then, don't mirror here. Seed's very linear. There's not a lot of divergence possible. I suppose going into Ice Palace without the hammer is possible, but that's really dumb. If that's what the play is, then I'll be sad. But I'm betting it's going to be right here on the pyramid edge. Nope. Never mind. The play is still absolutely Eastern into pod. And I took the bad route through this screen again. Old habits die hard. Look, it's my last sphere 1 checks. Of course, it's also possible that the hammer is in Thieves' Town, and that's gross. Ew! We skipped all the teams and got a big dumb shield. Boo! Thanks, Stalfos. You've ruined my day. A crazy person would have gone straight to Armos here, but I'm not a crazy person today. What's the worst possible outcome? Hammerless Ice into Ether on Ped. Crap, I should have gone straight to Armos. Thanks, Link, for not picking up the arrows the first time. You're my hero. I didn't catch with my toe. But in NMG, you don't have to catch with your toe here. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. This is a pendant, so diving it without hammer isn't too bad. I still think I go to ice before I go back to Thieves. I don't know, though. These both sound like pretty stupid options, not gonna lie. Oh, wow. Okay. How long do I stick out pod for now? That's the real question. I mean, I'm definitely not beating Helma, but I think I'll at least stick it out for the other items that I can find. So far, I have one non-small key item in the front. Thanks for firing your arrow up. Okay, well now I have all kinds of stupid choices to make. I obviously go to swamp and then ice. Those are both keys. Yeah. Means I have to get this chest. Look, I'm learning. It was still a small key. Did I get another non-small key item somewhere? Oh, the hammer. Duh. Wait. Oh, but that was it. I don't know, man. I just want to sound like I know what I'm doing, even when I don't. Look, stun prize is a green rupee. There's one. There's the big key. Come on, we want 3 items in the maze and the map on Helma. Please. Okay, well, that sucks. I think after these 2 dungeons, if we still don't have Ether, we go up to Turtle Rock. And then check Spike Cave. And then we go for the other stupid overworld checks. Darn. Awful attempt. Link, please charge your dash. That was really dumb. I didn't even grab the wall. Losing frames instead of saving them. Wait, please. Okay. Okay. Can we get one more item on the boss? I would love to not come back in. Ooh. Do I even come back in for just one item? I think I do. I somehow missed my third fire red shot. No! Gosh, this is a dumb decision. That's a lot of walking. But if it's ether, then I'm hosed. Always just do diver down, man. It's not worth it. This is gonna feel really bad when it's 20 rupees or arrows or something stupid. I missed. Why am I trying to hookshot things? Should have left this behind, and I know it. I'm gonna lose by 2 minutes, and it's gonna be because of left side swamp. Yeah, I knew it. It's not worth it. An item. Two items. Can I get the third? There's a third. Okay. Total Rock definitely up next. Although, do I do Pyramid Fairy first, which I will have access to after this? I think the answer is no, because I can route Pyramid Fairy in with the last item in pod. To Turtle Rock. May that ice rod guide me to go mode. And on top of that, I can turn in Green Pendant on the way to pod as well. So I think this is just better. Oh gosh, okay. No! I didn't quite make it around. Jerks. Still haven't even found a sword, or cape for that sword. Although at this point, I don't know if it's worth going back for it. It's so out of the way. Well, that's gonna be too late now. There's that cape I was talking about. Ouch. Ouch. I really need to learn how to damage boost through those. My chest turns might be on point, but my menuing is not. Dude! Getting bullied. Just another small key for my trouble. Darn. I wish that was a quick warp. Silvers. Definitely not getting that sword now. Whoa. Man. Probably didn't need any of that. But it's Master Sword Trinix, and there's magic refill right before Trinix anyway. Yikes! Dude, Link, can you stop walking off ledges? Dude, Link. I'm not too worried. I have a fairy and a red potion. I don't know which costs more, switching to the hammer or the magic refill. Oh, the bad Trinix fight. Pendant number 1. Stupid Meyer, why couldn't you have just been Bombos? Man, I'm sneezing a lot lately. This is a long walk. Wow. Dude, I did it twice in a row? Come on, dude. Back into pod we go! But first, gotta turn in the green pendant. So much for my 21-minute average. We're coming up on that in just a second. Ice Rod was a complete bust. Darn. Probably on the pedestal, let's be real. I knew my glitchless logic seeds were too good to last. I had to get a stupid one eventually. Okay, well now, if it's not here, I'm going to Western Dark World. Is it worth it to get the sword? I'm still gonna say probably not. I don't know, it's not that far out. Yeah, it is. There it is. I should have saved and quit. Oh well. Well, that sucks. 2 major items in Pendant Pod. Who's going to Helmasaur on the first trip? Tried to adjust one more to the right, but it didn't work. I'll still have Spooky, but I missed the quick word. Dang, I get hit by that stupid Venus every time. Wow. That was the worst. Man, this seed was fun at first, and then it just turned into another narrow down your pendants. Ether was on Helmasaur. Yeah, gross. Who does Helma on the first dip? At least I skipped the back of Thieves Town. I can at least say that much for this seed. I caught the key logic at the last second. Watch there be another sword in here that I'm gonna miss. It's probably in GT. Don't think that hash is worth it. Thanks for turning right, Link. Hey tracker, track go mode. No, I don't have voice tracking turned on. I clicked it. Went down a little too fast there. Just in case something goes horribly wrong. Got the health refill. Excuse me. That guy just took an arrow for his friend. Has no place in my randomizer. 3, beat the bot. I dare you. Guess 4 and absolutely get hecked bot. So yeah, Ice Rod in the Ice Rod in the Hera basement was a complete red herring. It led to nothing. I was very sad. Four, there it is. Get hecked, bot. I really hope that it's number 1 or 2 or 3, because that would be funny. And it would be fast. Time's up already, wow. Good thing there was no one else here to guess. Let's go. Sword's still out, no. Half of the racers are done. I hope one of them's not my opponent. One, 2. Three. Four. Splitty wins. But we all figured that was happening. 6. 7. 8. I've been doing really bad at beating those fire bars recently, and I don't know why. Mine! Only the third time I've had that key in that chest. Congrats to Spliffy for another absolutely free spot on the leaderboard. Thanks, Quick Swap, for working. I really appreciate it. It's just like, you wanted to not switch to the bow, right? You wanted to mirror to the start of the dungeon. I haven't done Master Sword Ganon in a while, but I'm not worried about it. Ouch. Rude. I didn't quite start dashing soon enough. I don't even know if this is worth it. Maybe I should have just hovered. Yeah. Oh well. Master Sword Ganon it is. Okay, well that should have been a double, but it might have just been a single. That was 0. Dude, this Aga... This Aga is so dumb! Okay, well... That sucks. Only 10 racers left. These are not looking good. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ouch. 9. And 11. 12. Okay, not too bad. Alright. Let's find out how bad I did. I got sub 140. I win? Wow. Thanks for the GG's, baby. Crazy. I beat Centroid 41. Not heard of them, but GG's to them. What a gross seed. I like Lazy Kid's new like automatic thread starting thing. That's super nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess seed wasn't too bad. I just wonder if my opponent found the other sword. Let me see if I can find their stream really quick. Android 41 does not have their Discord linked. Just gonna search up Link to the Past. Of course, I'll have to look at both of them because thanks Twitch. Wait, what? It shows everybody in both game feeds. That's weird. Well, if my opponent has a stream running, it is not on Twitch or not under their name, so... Still, either way, GG's to them. This seed sucked. Hammer and Pendant Pod to then have go mode on Pendant Helmosaur way later feels pretty bad. Oh, I didn't think to check their ladder profile. Woo, sub 40 on all the important stuff. Too bad it wasn't the important stuff that I needed for go mode. And this is their first race this season. Oh, I still just missed it. I did get a tempered sword. Anyhow. We'll go with Malmo and watch the Glitched Mentor Tourney broadcast. Sure, Spleevy's already there, but it's fine. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Oh wow, it's Twin! Twin's on the GMT. Well, I hope Twin does well. We will go watch.